The CSGO lobby and just overall UI of the game really hasn't had any major updates since the Panorama UI update in the middle of 2018, but with plenty of recent leaks found in the game's files in recent updates, it looks like Valve could be planning a massive overhaul along with the first direct mention of CSGO in Source 2 tools. So today, let's talk about it and if Valve is just baiting us again or we can actually expect something big. So if you're in the near 70% of people that aren't subscribed yet and watch my videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new and help me get to 50k, and check out the sponsor, SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is a CSGO trading site where you can find great prices to trade your skins at, and just to prove it, here's me trading my USPS monster mashup for a StatTrak AK cartel, and it's practically a break-even trade. I could actually make some money, and here's how. SkinsMonkey is offering up to a $5 bonus if you sign up through that link in the description today, or just enter code SUKA in the top right when you log into the site. So be sure to sign up today with that link and easily trade out your old boring skins for new ones without losing tons of money. But for now, let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first thing I want to cover is something that I've gone over on my shorts channel, and that's just going to be a couple strings found in the game files that relate to Panorama UI found by a guy named Aqua is Missing, and they include things about party member vanity, vanity present, vanity data, and team agent gloves and weapon, and most importantly some panorama code as well that's focused on the player in the lobby. So overall, all of this stuff seems to correlate with how the player looks in the lobby, focusing on skins, agents, gloves, stuff like that, which means we could possibly see something along the lines of a PUBG or Fortnite style sort of lobby, or at least some sort of revamp to the CSGO main menu. Aqua is Missing also put up some concept art for this, so some rough ideas of what it could look like. I really hope that one day we could see a lobby screen that just looks as ridiculous as Fortnite's, where we could see the Thanos Master Chief, I think that's Naruto, I don't really know, and then Rick from Rick and Morty. Valve really needs to step up their agent skins, to put it bluntly, so we could see a lobby menu like this, but either way, I think a new lobby would be pretty cool. I think there's other things Valve should focus on, but can't complain with something new like that. But at the end of the day, if you can't entry out ramp on Mirage as Thanos, is it even worth playing CS? I don't think so. But either way, let's continue. Gabe Follower, a CSGO content creator and guy that has found an absurd amount of leaks related to Valve games, especially CS. If you've watched me for a while, you know I've gone over this guy's findings a million different times, but recently he's found in a Dota 2 update that there appeared to be a new attachment or function called CSGO sticker position, and it's the first direct mention of CSGO in official Source 2 tools. Now, this might seem a bit confusing because Dota 2 obviously is a completely different game than CS, although owned by Valve, but how I understand it at least is Valve does this because Dota 2 is already on the Source 2 engine, so I assume CSGO updates and strings are found in there because of that, and although mentions of CSGO and official Source 2 tools are new, I don't believe CSGO leaks being found in Dota 2 files are new at all. Either way, it's very interesting, and it does look like Valve is at least messing around with the option of CSGO being integrated to Source 2, which definitely isn't a new surprise. It's something that they've been testing for a while, but it's good to see that they're continuing with it and haven't just left it to rot. But the reason why that's so interesting and this whole situation is just interesting and why I'm surprised Valve seems to be working on Source 2 still is because they've stated before that it would be very difficult to port Source 2 to the workshop and community servers especially. There was a Tyler McVicker clip about this, who's also the guy that owns the Valve News Network, but I cannot for the life of me find the clip, so if one of you can, linking it in the comments would be great. But either way, he kind of just goes over the same thing, saying that one of the main reasons Valve doesn't port CSGO to Source 2 is because of that. They just can't figure out how to do it for community servers, and that would obviously be a big issue. But I'd be really surprised if CSGO ever ends up on the Source 2 engine. Maybe we'll just see a new UI update with nothing too crazy or game changing, but I mean, it looks like they're trying to do something with it, so if they can do it, that'd be great. And if you don't know too much about Source 2 or why it's important, it is expected to bring better and smoother gameplay and performance by apparently cutting out the performance sapping overhead that plagues existing setups such as Source 1. So It would be great to have a more consistent and smoother gameplay in CS especially. Personally for me, the frame rate is just all over the place. A gunfight goes on, a smoke pops, your frames are dropping by like 100, and my PC is really good, so it's kind of a pain, and it kind of seems to be a problem for everybody. Smoother gameplay in CS would be absolutely ideal, and that's definitely one of the bigger things they should focus on, but doing it on this current source engine seems like too much of a hassle, if not just completely impossible. But overall, if Valve can't do Source 2, which I don't really think they can, and I don't expect it to come anytime soon to be completely honest, I think there is some other things they should focus on, at least in the matchmaking department, which I've covered my concerns of plenty of times before. Ranking up is extremely hard sometimes, the balancing of games just seems awful, people I'm playing at the Gold Nova level have thousands of hours, and they're all 5-year veterans that are clearly not deserving of some of the lowest ranks in the game. Like, I'm 2100 elo on Faceit, I don't think I should be struggling in a Gold Nova level, and there should be people dropping like 35 kills on me. I think before we see Source 2 or anything that can change gunplay in the game or do something massive, completely overhaul the game in some way, that matchmaking should at least be the #1 priority right now, because not only is it not enjoyable in NA, it just doesn't seem balanced at all, and the games are just kind of bad, to be completely honest. Like, that's the best way I could describe it. It is just not good. But honestly, maybe it's just a problem in NA, as this region is kinda dead and seems to lack players even on Faceit. If you're in EU or anywhere else in the world, let me know if you guys have the same issue, or maybe I'm just bad at the game. But besides all that, I think that is going to wrap it up for this video, so as always, if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.